What a great privilege to be inducted into the Wheaton Hall of Honor. For those who played with me, they would agree that this honor has a lot to do with me being in the right place at the right time. I came to Wheaton as a quarterback recruit, and I realized I'd be sitting on the bench for a long time behind a pretty good quarterback already on the team by the name of Jeff Brown. I quickly transitioned into a wide receiver and had the good fortune to be able to play on some amazing teams. I often hear the word brotherhood to describe Wheaton football, and it's true. The bonds of friendship that are formed when we have a common purpose are powerful. A lot of the guys I played with I consider as brothers and lifelong friends, one of which liked me so much he married my sister. I made a lot of catches at Wheaton, but the best catch I made was my wife, Sarah. I'm still not quite sure how she ended up with me, but I'm blessed that she did. As I reflect back on my life to this point, it's awesome to see God's providence all along the way. God has revealed so much to me in the past couple years about what it means to live an authentic life of faith. This week, Apple founder Steve Jobs passed away. Something he said at the Stanford commencement address in 2005 caught my attention. Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life. Because almost everything, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, these things just fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important. There's no arguing that he accomplished a lot here on earth, but I can't help but think none of that will matter to him now. One day, we all will stand before God and give an account of our lives. As believers, we have an opportunity to bring him glory in the way we live our lives. Yet it's so easy to get distracted by the things that really just don't matter. Keeping our eyes on the ultimate prize is the best way I know to live a life of faith. I can't say enough about the respect I have for the coaching staff. I'd be lying if I said I fully appreciated it while I was at Wheaton, but as I look back at my experience here, I'm grateful for the men that I had the privilege to play under. Obviously, they know a lot about football, as the win and loss columns can attest every year. But more important is the example they set for young men that will eventually say goodbye to football and be faced with new challenges in life. As I stand here today to accept an honor for an athletic accomplishment, I can't help but have pride about an honor far greater than this one, that I am a servant of the King. The Wheaton motto, for Christ and his kingdom, summarizes so well what the life of a follower of Christ should be guided by. In 2 Corinthians, it tells us that the love of Christ compels us, that if one died for all, those who live should live no longer for themselves, but for him who died for them and rose again. To borrow a quote often used by Coach Peltz, make your life a mission, not an intermission. It's hard to believe that it was 15 years ago that I last wore a Wheaton jersey. Time flies by. It really does. So much has changed since the last time I was here. We have a new school president, a new mascot, the campus has new buildings, and the football team doesn't even play on grass anymore. I encourage anyone who happens to watch this to take stock of what really matters in this life. Eternity is at stake. Don't lose sight of it.